I told her, I said, go tell your husband that BITHEAD1000's outside. So she goes inside, and the guy comes out, and he's like, what's going on? And I said, do you know who I am? And he says, no. And I said, what? And he says, no, I don't. And I said to him again, I said, do you know who I am, you fuck? And he says, no. And I said, you miserable fuck. You don't know that I'm BITHEAD1000?
Me a comment. Look at this. I got a letter here. I didn't even read it. Yeah, boy. To the host of the greatest video game program in the history of human civilization. I'm keeping that. That's the tagline. You know why? Because I say, you know, I say in the universe, on YouTube or whatnot, in the history of human civilization. That's a keeper. From here on out, that's what it is. Well, welcome to the greatest video game show in the history of human civilization. And I'm your host, BITHEAD1000. Welcome to the greatest video game show in the history of human civilization. And I'm your host, BITHEAD1000. The guy I was talking to actually owned... Look at that. Who needs Games on Crush when you can, you know, destroy your games on your own with your own clumsy motor skills? Okay. As you can see, so does Miracle Warrior. Dropping games all over the place. We probably burnt about 5. Ah, shit. That was to harness the extra power! A lot of our games down here. Easy, Tommy! Two sets of paddle controllers here. And I've only played 2 games for it, so it's got my endorsement on that. It's a very important accessory for the Game Boy. And that was the rechargeable. It's a non-working Game Boy now. Maybe that game... And this was $5. $5, and I'll drop it again. And NHLPA Hockey 93. Okay, that didn't work out as planned. Let's see, we'll try that again. $10. And we're going to see if it works. Whoa!
You know what I do just for fun? I say, when I leave a garage sale, every time I leave a garage sale, no matter what, I say, okay, have a good sale. And 9 times out of 10, the person says, okay, you too. And then I say, oh, I'm not having a sale. And then they go,
Yeah.
Okay, have a good sale.
You too. Thank you so much.
Oh, I'm not having a sale.
I mean, you have a nice day.
And you can, incidentally, you can sometimes tell the part-time garage saler by the garage sale sign. And I'll tell you how. Let's break the thing. Oh boy. Okay. We're driving around for 2 years with no inspection. your phone. God damn it. Alright, it's up here. Okay. Okay. The content. When are we gonna have the fucking mother? This is a disaster waiting to happen. And California game. That was my own personal 9/11 right there. Okay, that's all. I throw in the towel. Yeah. Yeah, I surrender. I surrender. It's not even a surrender flag. It's a fishnet and a paper towel. I don't know, I've never really played this. Hey! I don't know, I've never really played this. Hey! My voice is a little hoarse, so I figured I'd drink something warm to help it out. Smurf? Nope. Smurf with the cabaret dancer style label that falls off, which is this pistol right here. There we go. Prices I paid for the goddamn motherfucking phone. Anyway, so that was $2 I looked at. And I damn near took a dump in my pants when I saw this. I turned around and I said to him, I said, "Stehst du und stehen Sie, und Schnickel fritzt und Schnaragans, und warlet den Nazarin fritz dazu bei Gisteineng," which is like some bullshit line that I run on chicks at the bar, like telling them, you know, I'm German and I know how to speak it fluently. This is like the Jerry Lewis telethon. This is gonna run all night. RoboCop versus Terminator. Hang on. Okay. Son of a bitch. These are just falling all over the goddamn. We're gonna have to do that joke over again, right? Alright, here we go. When did Mom ever get that excited about video games? Come on. Freestyle metal. Oh! Wasn't gonna recover that one. Oh! Wasn't gonna recover that one. NFL Quarterback Club 2001, which is pretty much covered in stickers everywhere. And it fell on the floor.
We are unavailable to take your call. Please leave a message and thank you for calling.
Yeah, this message is for Blake. I got his video game here. I bought it at a garage sale. It's Back to the Future 2 and 3. So, you know, he had his phone number on the back of it here, so I just figured I'd give him a call and let him know that it's in safe hands. So, that's all. Well, you know, this is the nature of live TV. Let's get this out of here. These are the Nintendo games. I'm going to put these on the floor. And this blender's, you know what? Everybody goes out and they buy these blenders and they got 19 speeds. It's all a hoax. They're pulling the wool over your eyes. There's 2 speeds. There's fast and grind your Genesis game into a fucking Slurpee. So here we go. Anybody thirsty? I can't win. Who's thirsty for destruction? Cheers. BITHEAD1000 here. You're tuned into the greatest video game program in the history of human civilization, motherfucker. I'm sorry, I don't like to get all amped up on you, but it's true. It's true. I'm sick and tired of being modest. Alright, this is the greatest video game program in the history of planet Earth. Okay. Somebody wrote a comment about my game balancing prowess. And I'll tell you the secret to balancing video games. You gotta have strong forearms. And you get that from hard work. I gotta do it with one hand now. I gotta live up to my new name, my new title. It's the best video game balancer out there. Alright, here we go. And we got these games that are in cases. BITHEAD1000. Okay. Whoever can hold the most Atari games with one hand will get a very special prize from BITHEAD1000. Alright. Ooh! Okay. We're back. Sorry, I just had to do a barrel roll there. And then we'll do it in one take. And then tack this on the back. So, excuse me. Alright, I'm not going to lie to you guys, I've been drinking. But, listen. You know something? I've developed, you know, quite an extraordinary relationship with BITHEAD1000 here, and it's time to get really serious. You tuned into the greatest video game program in the history of human civilization. And if somebody tells you otherwise, I want you to ram your hand down their throat. Okay, come on. Alright. Keep you guys all day. You know, I don't want this video to be too extremely bad. Jerry, you call this fresh milk? The next time you bring me milk, I want it straight from the tin.
Well, anyway, I got this thing with coffee mugs. I can't hold on to them. I break them all. I broke like 4 coffee mugs within the last, like 3 weeks. And anyway, I'm drinking my coffee out of like a beer glass. Just so you can see my beautiful face. We got a new thrift store here in Lindenhurst. Avalanche! Alright. Well, if you can't find video games, might as well start an avalanche. I knew a girl that lived on semen. Excuse me, you know where I could find semen? Oh, I'm on it.
I mean, what do you do with your balls anyway? Sit on them? What good are they? What do you say? You say, honey, I'm coming into the bedroom, and I got my big balls out. You can't do anything with them. Honey, are you ready? I'm bringing my big balls in the room now. They're useless. And we got a water out of the deal. What, you filter this from a fucking toilet? Great value, purified drinking water. What a great value. You should roll down your window before you decide to spit the water out.
34. 34 Nintendo.
I just ran over a duck. I think I just ran over a duck.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, that sucker went right underneath the car. I'm not into that, guys. I don't want to hit a duck. I like ducks.
I want this game as far away from me as possible. Hit it, Ralph.
Hold on.
Oh!
Alright, now that that box is completely ruined,
Let's have a donut.
people ask me questions about, aren't you concerned about humidity and things like that? And no, that's not a problem at all. As a matter of fact, at night it stays very warm in here because of the residual heat on the roof from the daytime, and just the fact that the air temperature in here is warmer from the daytime. And then during the day it's cooler in here because the door doesn't open that much, and because it is cooled down overnight, and the cool air stays here until the afternoon. So it's actually a well ventilated and well balanced and comfortable temperature in here basically all year round.
Listen guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. The garage sale season's over. As a matter of fact, I think I have hypothermia right now because this fucking shed is fucking freezing. It's very cold in here. I'm losing all. I wish you guys could see the if you guys had predator vision right now, I'd be a really dark.
It's actually a well ventilated and well balanced and comfortable temperature in here basically all year round. Centipede. You hear that? That's my hand shaking. You hear that? That's interesting. Okay. The PlayStation. Whoops. A Game Boy Advance SP case. I guess you could put some games in there. Well, you could drop it. Oh, here's the Pixter. I don't know what that is, but it looks like complete garbage. A Model 1 Sega Genesis with the power adapter, controller, RF. Coffee, let me tell you something. Coffee's the drug. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. It's right up there with cocaine. But all of civilization would crumble if they took away your coffee, so that'll never happen. They'll never call it a drug. Let me tell you something. The worst situation you could be in is to have a boss that drinks coffee and you don't drink coffee. Because they come into work. Oh, we gotta do this, we gotta do that, we gotta do this, no, motherfucker, we don't gotta do anything. Because I'm not drinking coffee like you, I'm not all doped up on the drugs. I used to hate people that drank coffee. We're all hopped up on their coffee, yeah, we'll do this, we'll do that, we'll do the other thing. Let me tell you something. We ain't doing shit today. Alright, BITHEAD1000 here. You're tuned into the greatest video game program in the history of human civilization. So get your ass in a fucking chair! And they have really nice, you know, I know this is considered the Achilles heel of the Nintendo 64 joystick, and these little analog sticks right here, but they're in really nice shape. They got good spring to them. They feel like they work nice. Automatically, you know, the radar goes on. I'm like, I'm scanning the garage. I'm like, there's got to be a Virtual Boy close by. And this is in really nice shape until I dropped it on the floor. Game Boy Color. Oh. His wife said she wanted $10 for the Game Gear. Oh, hon, what are you kidding me? He goes, go check eBay right now. Go check. No, I felt like saying, no, cocksucker. You didn't take pictures of this thing. You didn't take the time to list it. You didn't pay listing fees. You didn't pay final sale fees. You didn't pay PayPal fees. You didn't wrap it up, box it up, pack it up. And you sure as hell didn't stand online at the post office. No, prick, scumbag, filthy animal. I drove to your house. I used my gas money. I don't get eBay prices. It's a hit show, baby. No. Oh, fuck. If I gotta do this monologue one more time. Fuck. BITHEAD1000 here. Drinking coffee that I brewed from the ashes of Mount St. Helen. You tuned into the greatest video game program in the history of human civilization. And if you don't believe that, I'll come to your house and I'll tear out your endocrine system. I don't have a poker face when it comes to buying video games. When I see what I want, I get very excited. If I had a tail, it would have knocked over a couple tables. Shit. Boxing. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. That's 42. 42 Atari. You guys caught this? But she tells me that she sold this at a previous garage sale to a guy and his wife. Whoa! Oh boy. Welcome to the greatest show in the history of human civilization. Oh yeah, it's BITHEAD1000. And if you don't like the show, I'll come to your house, I'll take you out back. and make a man out of you. Yeah, like probably like 5 in the morning or something like that. I said, yes, get out here, look at this shit. And like, I got dog hair on my front bumper. And I look under the car and the dog's dick is hanging from the transmission. Listen, I told you guys not to do this. I told you guys not to do this. But what can I do now? What can I do now? I have to keep it. I have to keep it. Look at this guy, Tyler. Tyler. It's the TurboGrafx 16 with a controller. It's the TurboGrafx 16. It's the greatest 16-bit console of all time. And who wants to come down here and tell me otherwise?
Can I ask you a question? How big is your dick? Just wondering.
You know, the most depressing part of this show is turning around. Is dropping games. What we don't do. We don't do dope on this show. We don't drink craft beer. We don't smoke electronic cigarettes. We don't drink water out of a metal container. And we don't fleece our subscribers for $50,000 to go on some cockamamie road trip. It's the BITHEAD1000 show! The greatest video game program in the history of human civilization. This is where men come to talk video games. I found you by chance looking on how to repair paddle controllers. After watching that video, I immediately went to your first video and started watching them all. Wow, you know, it's not often that I hear that, but once in a while people do that. And I do that with other channels as well. Do marathon runs where, especially if I'm sick or something and I'm home in bed, I can marathon run through somebody's channel, and I really like to do that and see the evolution. How anybody can sit through, you know, all of my videos is beyond me. This is a guy with a very strong constitution.